Okay, thank you, Marty. Sorry to hear you under the weather slightly. Them damn kids. We love them, but sometimes they bring things that you don't love. Anyway, guys, it's almost fitting, isn't it, that to 29th of February, we're having Onpassive 360 today rather than yesterday. It kind of makes a little bit sense because it's a little bit different. And obviously, with Chris's daughter being down in Florida, it gave Chris a little bit more time to spend with her before she makes her way home tomorrow. Anyway, let's do 7 days in review like we always do. Again, this will be going on my YouTube channel for you to use for people if they need to catch up. And also there is those written notes in your OFounders back office. You can always go and check those as well. But let's go back to Wednesday, the 21st of February. And we were very lucky and privileged to have our CEO on with us last week. He came in and he was with Mohammed Kamal, if you remember, as well. And it was very, very good to see them on. So what did he bring to the table? He said that tentatively, and that is a big word, tentatively, they are on track for the new release of OConnect by the end of this week. Don't forget, guys, it is only Thursday today. There is some of the week left still to go. He said part of that going live is that the stabilization and the debugging has already been done en masse prior to this release. So I am sure that they are gearing up and getting ready for this new release. What's coming with it? A huge amount of brand new AI features. Are we going to see them all at the same time that it gets launched? No, they're going to be integrated as we move along. But those AI features are going to be virtual background and auto translation with zero lag. That's all going to be there as well. They're working extremely hard in the background as well to accommodate the deaf community. And they're working actually with a department in the UK for this universal sign language. I didn't know this, but there are over 300 different sign languages, but there is one that's kind of universal. That's the one that's being worked on and will be integrated in time into OConnect. Fantastic news. Also, this is going to be great news for our Academy and all sorts of other things as well. Also, another one of the AI features that's going to be integrated is the ability to share documents live on screen with the participants. You can be able to select individuals or everybody. So really good. You know, I mean, you don't know if you've ever tried to share large files with other people. Sometimes the easiest way is WhatsApp or Messenger. If that file's too big, then you have to use Dropbox, etc., or even emails to be able to send those. To have this facility live on your screen, just click and it gets transferred to you. That really is going to be a huge game changer for many, many businesses. Also, we heard about a very big breakthrough, two actually. One was a old professor of our CEO, Mufareh, has joined the ranks of Onpassive, and he is actually heading up a brand new department. We'll get into that in a little moment. And also, very big news from our COO, Mohammed Kamal, and that is to do with the World Police Summit from March the 5th to the 7th. Onpassive has been selected to host this massive, massive police event. It is the largest in the world, and it has been held in Dubai. And Onpassive was chosen to be the most accomplished to handle this huge event. If you are online, you might have seen quite a few videos coming out now about this event. This is a huge partnership that we've managed to secure, and our CEO Mohammed Kamal was extremely excited about this. It really does put a lot of weight behind Onpassive. Why? Because of the amount of documentation and very secure things that have to be done as far as the police are concerned, and for Onpassive to have this accolade to be able to host it really does add a lot of credibility to the company. So it is funny actually, because they also asked us what can they do in return for us doing what we're doing for them. Also, Ash is actually overwhelmed by the inclusion of his old tutor from over 30 odd years ago. His name is, I hope I've got this right, and I need to ask the proper way of saying it, but I think it's Ayman Rashid, and he is a doctor with many PhDs and diplomas, etc., and he is joining Onpassive and heading up, as I said, a brand new department. More information for that is going to be coming our way. That came out on Thursday via a new pop-up, if you remember, in a couple of places, one on your ecosystem, and there was also an OES OES update on Apple devices for your ecosystem. And your most up-to-date one now for Apple is 1.0.9. If you're on Android, it will be 1.0.4.4. You can check this out anytime you want. Open up that app, and at the top left-hand corner, you'll see a couple of 3 lines. Click on those. You'll see the word Onpassive, and to the right of that, it will say V and then the numbers. Okay, that's how to check. But 1.0.9 and 1.0.4.4 if you're on Android. So that was there as well in the upcoming news section, and also the write-up about Ayman Rashid as well. Well, that was there on Thursday. Also, very early Wednesday night, we had the written recap that was given to us by our quartet. Very quickly. Thank you guys for everything you do, and a very concise one was there as well. This is in your updates section of your O Founders. That was on Thursday. Friday, Saturday, pretty quiet as far as what we see looking inwards. Saturday, Mike Ellis actually and Marty DeGarmo did an exceptionally good live on Sunday, the 25th. If you haven't seen it, go to Marty's website, YouTube channel, have a look at it. It really was inspiring. Must watch as far as I'm concerned. It really was worth that as well. Monday then, what happened on Monday? We had a brand new website very early on in the morning. That came to us as well. And it was pretty in green, wasn't it? I don't know if you had a chance to look at it, but absolutely lovely. Very subtle green colors to it. Loads more information. Again, we've gone back to the 6-7 pages rather than that one very big one that we had, which was 12 or 13. I really like this website. Very clean, very precise, to the point. And again, guys, I do recommend that you use the onpassive.com website as a port of call, not only for your information of products and services, but also if you are trying to explain it to anybody, send it to them from the My Link section of your OES. Choose whichever one you want, but direct them to the Onpassive area of it. Okay, and it will give them a complete, concise, up-to-date knowledge of what Onpassive is and what we are trying to achieve. Also on Monday, you would have noticed or not noticed, we had another 4-day extension on OTracker. That was to bring us into line a little bit more with where we are at the moment. Tuesday then is quiet day on Tuesday. Wednesday then we had a brand new link, link 57, that appeared in our ecosystem for you to use. That means there's now 57 different websites, guys, that you can use to send out to anybody you want to try and show them exactly what Onpassive is all about. And then Thursday, today, we had a new 10-day extension to OConnect. This has been confirmed in a couple of areas. If you don't know where they are, I'll explain them to you. One is in the My Wallet section. It will give you executive bonus there of a 10-day extension. Also, it will show in my subscriptions in your ecosystem as well. And I go back to saying, why do they give us the written version of that? Because we've paid for it, guys. It's something that we have purchased, and they have to give a paper trail from this. Obviously, with OTracker, they don't need to because it's free at the moment, and we are paying absolutely zero to use it. Anyway, guys, that's it for the updates as far as the last few days in Onpassive is concerned. And I'll hand it back over to Marty, and we'll wait on Chris. Over to you, mate.